Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. We got a lot of college football going on right now, and it's not looking like a great day, but I'm going to update you with the results in the edit right here. Yo, so we actually finished out the day a lot better than we started. As of right now, we have one game left. Washington's playing Oregon State, and if they cover, we finish down 0.92 units. So less than a unit we lost if Washington covers. We'll see. They're losing right now. I know that sounds horrible, but after the start we had, I'll take that, honestly. That brings our college football season total to plus 10.54 units if Washington covers. Football Sunday, though. Let's get them. In this episode, we got NFL Week 4 action here. We got the 1-2 last place Chiefs on the road in Philly to play the Eagles. Let's go. Welcome to The Source. The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source. All right, like I said, we got the Chiefs at the Eagles here. On Tuesday morning, we're looking at Philly plus 7.5. And check this out. 99% of the money on Kansas City. But again, just like the Giants game, as the week progresses, we get a huge money shift. Here we are on Saturday night. We're looking at 51% of the money on the Eagles now. Books definitely react to the movement. Line goes from Philly plus 7.5. We're looking at Philly plus 7 now. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step of running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, now check this one out. The line for this game, according to the numbers, should be Philly minus 5.11 points. Yeah, wow. Analytics are saying the Eagles should be favored here, so huge lean on Philly. So let's run through a quick breakdown of this game, and I just want to start by saying the Chiefs lost to Baltimore, in Baltimore, on Sunday Night Football by 1 point, right? Then they lose to an up-and-coming, very underrated division rival by blowing a fourth quarter lead. Can we just relax on calling the Chiefs done and Patrick Mahomes overrated and all that? Like, can we just chill? Those aren't horrible losses. Yeah, they don't look great. I agree that they have plenty of things to fix, but as a whole, they're fine. One thing I will say, they do have some holes to address, but Josh Gordon is not one of them. Doesn't that crack you up? Like, Chiefs media made this whole week about Josh Gordon. Chiefs signing Josh Gordon like they solved their problem. Yo, their defense is ranked 32nd in the NFL. Their rushing defense also ranked 32nd in the NFL. Josh Gordon is not their problem. They did not need a third or fourth receiving target, I promise you. So now the 1-2 Chiefs, the last place in the AFC West Chiefs, travel to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. The Eagles coming off an embarrassing loss on Monday night. I mean, they got smacked around by Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Did anyone else notice in that game that Miles Sanders only had 2 carries? 2 carries against the Cowboys defense. Have you ever looked at film on the Cowboys defense? Just hand the ball off. They'll beat themselves. Like 2 carries to your back? That's crazy. But trust me, I've seen plenty of that on Eagles Twitter. I don't need to go into that. The Eagles fans have talked about that enough. So obviously the Eagles are going to come out in this game against the Chiefs and give Miles Sanders the ball, right? Chiefs are 32nd in the league in run defense. Why wouldn't they? But I hate how painfully obvious that offensive game plan is. Like, you don't think Steve Spagnuolo knows that the Eagles are coming out and planning to give the ball to Miles Sanders? I'm not saying that he's going to be able to shut down Miles Sanders in the Eagles running game. Not saying that at all. But he knows it's coming. I promise you. He's a lot smarter than you or me. So I have mixed thoughts about that. I do think the Eagles are going to come out and be able to run the ball in this terrible Chiefs run defense. But I also think that Steve Spagnuolo and the Chiefs defense are going to game plan to stop the Eagles run game. So the next question goes to the Chiefs offense. Now, Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes, but you got to admit that he doesn't quite look like himself this year. And I have a theory, but just let me know if you're with me on this. He looks a little uncomfortable, a little flat-footed at times, and my theory is that he doesn't 100% trust his offensive line this year. He's a little more awkward on his feet, a little more so than usual. He's a little too hasty to exit the pocket. Listen, this is a theory from what I'm seeing from Patrick Mahomes. I'm not bashing the guy, I'm not bashing the offensive line. I'm just talking about what I'm observing here. So this game all comes down to one thing. How much do you trust Patrick Mahomes? Because laying 7 points on the road is not a joke, man. I mean, that's a lot of points to lay on the road, especially when you've been struggling. Do you trust Patrick Mahomes that much? And the answer is no, not really. I don't, but I trust Patrick Mahomes way more than I trust the Philadelphia Eagles. So as much as I would love to take 7 points, I'm gonna lay them. Give me the Chiefs -7 here. I'm telling you, as soon as that money swung to the Eagles and this number dropped from 7.5 down to 7, I was all over it. This one's even probably gonna make my top 5, maybe my top 3 bets. I love this here. Happy to lay 7 against this Eagles team. They look horrible. Give me Kansas City. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It'll have my bet of the day, parlay of the day, top 3 bets, my top 5 bets, and my top 7 bets, along with every single pick I'm making for every single game on the whole day, all on one sheet on KyleKirms.com at 11 a.m. Also, if there's any injury updates, line movements, money shifts, anything like that, I will definitely put it on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check those 3 platforms before you place your bets. NFL Week 4 is here. I know it was a rough Saturday, or at least I don't know while I'm recording this. At the moment, it looks like it's gonna be a rough Saturday. We'll see. We're gonna get it back on Sunday. We're gonna have a great day and make some money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.